people of the world. What's going on? What's happening? Um, gonna wait till some people start showing up around here. Man, it's been a while since I've actually went live, so I don't even know what I'm doing. Um, all right. Yeah, so how's everybody doing? I've been crazy busy. That's the reason why I haven't been on here, man. Just been nuts doing a lot of Seals and Crofts 2 shows, and it's just been crazy. So let me see. Let me make sure that people are in here. Are there? No, no one is here. Let me see. Maybe maybe I don't have it right, man. Maybe I'm having issues, man. Yeah. Now I see some people. All right. All right. But I don't see any comments. Are y'all here? Anybody here? Let me see. I don't see anybody's comments. I'm looking. Anybody saying anything? Let me see. I don't see y'all. Sorry. Maybe I've just got this thing wrong, man. I see that there's like 6 people in here right now, but I'm not I'm not seeing y'all. There's Gene. What you say, Gene? I was like, for a second, I'm like, man, am I even in this place? Well, it's good to see you, Gene. How have you been? All right, we've got Lolo, Likey. I'm here. All right, all right. So, okay, good. We've got some people here. All right. I'm so glad. I'm so glad. I'm gonna try to do this thing. It's like a new thing on here to where it's like an overlay to where you guys can see. Yeah, see there? Boom. Ain't that cool? In the little corner down there, right? Everybody can see what's going on and see who's chatting and what have you, right? It says it wouldn't let me chat, so I went out and came back in. Interesting. Um, very, very interesting. Well, hey, you're in here now, by God. Okay. Um, so yeah, so here's what's been happening, man. So Lua and I of Seals and Crofts 2, we have been traveling and traveling and traveling. I've missed you too, Gene. We gosh, we were up in Illinois for a couple of shows. Where else were we? I can't even remember. Florida, maybe? No. I don't even know. That's how much I've been traveling, man. Oh, Texas. I just got back from Texas doing a solo show out there in Stockdale, doing a show with Wade Hayes, and that was a lot of fun, man. And what a great guy. He sounded great, was picking great, man. He's a great guitar player, great singer, cool band. And we were talking, we were like, man, we need to do this more often, of maybe even doing some shows together. So that would be really super cool, right? And yes, my hair is up. I don't have my hair down, but I did get a haircut. Thank God. I needed one really, really bad. So yeah, so back to the shows and stuff. Stockdale, man, it was cool. It was a great show. And I got back on Sunday. I think. And I've just been chilling, man. Denny and we've just been kind of spending time with one another. Evan went back to his mom, so he's been doing his thing. He's driving now, man. It's nuts. So yeah. Tanya said, finally letting me comment. Just saw you and Lua in Belleville. Okay, good, great show. We brought friends this time. Good, Tanya. They loved it as well. Good, good, good. Yeah, it's always cool for Lua and I to just do that solo, right? Because we don't get the opportunity to kind of do that very often anymore, which it's usually with the band, right? So, um, but thank you so much, Tanya. There's Joy coming to see you this weekend in Oklahoma. Just saw you in Stockdale. Absolutely. Joy, just love the gifts that you brought. Wow. The tumbler and the coffee mug, man, so cool. And I got them back home because my bag was so packed. Because like whenever I do those one night kind of fly dates or whatever, I put it in a really small thing where I can put it under the seat. So whenever I do that, it's packed full. So, but I was able to finagle some things around there and get it back. So all is well. Thank you, Joy. I really appreciate it. Thank you. Um, so yeah, and the Oklahoma gig coming up this weekend, strange little show. It is going to be in Broken Arrow, Oklahoma, on the outskirts of Tulsa. And a friend of mine, Kevin, who is a part of that thing or whatever. Um, it's kind of like it's kind of like a super group kind of thing of like where there's like different kind of singers from rock bands and so on and so forth, and they use one house band and bring in guests, and that's what me and Lua are going to do. Right, I'm going to do some solo stuff, and then Lua and I are going to do some songs together. So that's what it is. We're flying in, rehearsing that day. The next day we play the show, and then I fly back out. So that's what that thing is, right? So, but I'm glad that you can come to the show, Joy. That'll be fun. Alan, big fan of Little Texas. Thank you so much. I sure appreciate it. Thank you. Um, have an Airbnb booked in my rental van ready. I love it. Nice. Tanya says we will be back next time. We can take you to our nephew's restaurant, Joe's Pizza. It's the best. Hey, listen, I'm all down for some pizza, man. I can eat it up. I love it. All right. So Lene said something in, it's like maybe hello from Brazil, maybe something like that. Hello, hello. Um, Amy said, "Hey Brady from East Tennessee, love it." All right, Joy, good to see you, hun. We'll see you this weekend. And Amy is here from East Tennessee. All right, we got like 12 people in this joint, man, which is cool. Um, so 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 check this out. So Lua and I don't know if you've seen it or not. I kind of um, redesigned our website a little bit, the Seals and Crofts 2 website. We got a brand new logo, which I love. I love the new logo, man. It's super, super cool. Hope you guys dig it as well. But check it out. I'm gonna put this up here so you can see what's going on. So we just had these really cool t-shirts made, and you can get them on my website, bradyseals.com, and just go to my shop. Or it can be redirected from Seals and Crofts 2 website, of course, but that's the black t-shirt with the new logo. Is that not cool or what, man? And you can get those in all different sizes and colors, right? So just scroll through where it says color there, select the different colors maybe that you would might dig, and get you one, man, right? And then so there's that logo, and then we've got the blue and chrome logo, right? Same thing. You can do different colors for that particular logo as well. We're thrilled, man. We're just loving it, right? So guys, go get you Seals and Crofts 2 t-shirt, man. A brand new one, man. And we've been debating for the longest time whether or not we should bring them out on the road because it's so difficult when we fly. See, we can't hardly put those. I mean, we can put some in a suitcase, but we're trying to figure out the best way to go about doing that sort of thing. So, but yeah, right. So with Laura from Kansas, from Wichita area, nice. Very nice. Alan said, "What was it like to have the Dallas Cowboy cheerleaders in the God Bless Texas video?" So, okay. So interesting question there. So it was cool, of course. However, we did not see the filming of the director filming the Dallas Cowboy cheerleaders. We didn't see that. That was on a day that it was either the day before or the day after the video. Him and his sister-in-law, I think, went out filming, right? And they filmed all the B footage for God Bless Texas, so we didn't get to see it. So, but of course, it was really cool to have them in the video, no question about it. So Laura said, "You are crushing those Seals and Crofts songs. Love it. Thank you so much. Thank you." We have got all like a brand new Seals and Crofts 2 set that's getting ready to happen. I don't know if you guys can see this or not, right? So this is my like I put this on stage whenever I'm playing. It's kind of like my own version of my set list. So I don't have to look down at a piece of paper, but I look at my set list on my phone, right? So anyway, so as you can see, all new stuff. Diamond Girl, You're the Love. I don't know if you've heard that one. Cool song. You're the love, you're the love, you're the love in my heart and soul, right? I'll play for you, of course we do. Get Closer, we do. Run Into the Sun is still in there. And then we're going to be doing Dust on My Saddle, which is such a cool little song. Hummingbird, right? When I Meet Them. But here's the big thing before I go on. Here's the big thing that's going to be brand new in the Seals and Crofts 2 show. I'm gonna be playing keyboards, right? So as you guys know, that's kind of like my bag. That's what I'm used to playing, and so I'm gonna bring it out on the road, right? So I'm gonna be playing keys and guitar. So all right, so let me keep going here. So after our intermission, like intermission is usually like when we play like theaters, right? So after that, we do Taking It Easy, where we're going to do that. And then we're going to do this really cool thing with You Got a Friend, which is the Carole King, James Taylor song. And you'll see when we play it, it's going to be really cool. A Dan Seals medley, like if you've seen Seals and Crofts 2 in the past, you'll notice that we'll do I'd Really Love to See You Tonight. And that's really kind of the only one that we do. But we're going to be putting, and I'll just kind of leave this as a surprise. We're going to be putting several Dan Seals songs together for a medley, which will be really nice. Of course, My Love will be in there. Maybe. We're not for sure if My Love is going to be in the show. I don't know. Maybe. What might have been God Bless Texas, Summer Breeze, We May Never Pass This Way Again, One Planet, One People, Stop Dragging My Heart Around, and then the stuff at the end is just stuff that we've worked on in the past. So it's going to be a brand new set, man, and we're just thrilled. So thank you, Laura, for saying that. Gene says, "I love the blue and chrome logo. You need the V-neck t-shirts." All right, V-neck t-shirts. Let me see if I can get on that, Gene. See if I can make that happen for you. Uh, Laura said, would love to hear everything that glitters. It's in there. Okay. So that we will definitely be doing a portion of that song because it's so good. It's an incredible song. Um, so yeah, all right. So that's the cool stuff that's happening with that. And here's the deal. So I'm gonna give you a little screenshot here. Right, here's what my schedule is looking like. All right. This is from Bands in Town that kind of connects to my website and so on and so forth. But as you can tell, I'm going to be pretty busy. Um, I've only got one show in July, and that's going to be in Waynesville, Ohio. That's my solo show, right? It's so cool. I've got three solo shows back to back. The one in Ellen, North Carolina, and Dunn, North Carolina. Both of those are full band solo shows. So I get to rock out and do some country stuff, right? And then, of course, I get the Petty Junkies on August the 16th. Seals and Crofts 2 for a couple of other up north dates up in Rhode Island and Connecticut there at the end of August. And, of course, one more Petty Junkies show at the end of August in Cookeville. Man, it's so cool when we play Cookeville. Man, we're like the Beatles over there. It's killer. Everybody's such a fun crowd. And then we play one more show, the Petty Junkies in Nolensville, September the 6th, and then Nashville, Seals and Crofts 2 in Nashville on September the 20th. Right. So and then let me see. Boom, boom, boom. Yeah. Okay. So Nashville, and then Seals and Crofts 2 for the rest of the time, as you can see, right? North Carolina, Louisiana, right? So we haven't played Louisiana. So that's really cool to do that. Iowa, 2 in Iowa, one more in Illinois up there, and then down in Florida, out in Arizona. First time we've played in Arizona as a band. Same thing with New York. We're going to be up there with the Little River Band, December the 19th. And make sure that also you come to the festival in Brookville, Florida. That's going to be fun too. So as you can see, man, old Seals is freaking going for it, man. I mean, it's just like, it's nuts. It's nuts, right? How many shows are on the books right now? So, and next year is starting to fill up as well. So it's fun, man. I got a lot of irons in the fire, but it certainly keeps me busy and very thankful. And like I said, the reason why I haven't been doing lives, two reasons. One is I felt like I was kind of wearing you guys out. And I was like, man, I don't want to go on live and, you know, talk about me. I just after a while, I'm like, I'm just tired, right? I'm tired of talking about it and stuff. So I just wanted to give you guys a break for a second. And then secondly, is just because I've just been so dadburn busy, man, and so every minute that I'm off the road and I'm at home, first of all, I want to spend time with family. Denny and Evan and Olive deserves my attention, and I want to be able to give them that attention without having to work all the time, right? And so that's what I've been doing, right? Um, so Alan says, and would love meet me in Montana with Marie Osmond. That's going to be in the medley too. All right, so we're going to be doing that song too. Listen to that song all the time. Great song. So Alan said, it's too bad I never got to meet him. I was a very young boy back then. Dan was an incredible soul, so gentle, so kind, and so incredibly talented. Um, I got to meet him several times, and I was just a better person because of it. Super, super cool guy, right? Yes, Gene. I think you saw. I've got that one show in Florida at the end of the year that's coming up. Brooksville, something like that. Brooksville, Florida. Um, any of my dates can always be seen on my website, bradyseals.com, and then go under tour, and it'll show you exactly where I'm going to be. Okay. Um, Next year, Wichita, Brady. Oh man, I would love to. That would be killer. Um, yes, family always first. Thank you, Laura. Um, you should do Nights Are Forever and Love is the Answer. Guess what, Amy? They're both in there, man. They're both in there. Okay. Um, so yeah, it's a really cool medley, by the way. It's really, really cool. It took me a little while to kind of see. That's the other thing. I've just been I've been a little overwhelmed because whenever I get home, I'm also learning material, right? So I'm just like, man, oh man, Um, but putting medleys together of all of that stuff, especially with um, "Love Is the Answer," that intro is just insane. Todd Rundgren chord arrangements is just crazy. So I had to do that going into "I'd Really Love to See You Tonight," into um, "Nights Are Forever," back into the country stuff, which was bop. Then we went "Meet Me in Montana," and then "Everything That Glitters Is Not Gold." Bam, right? Uh, so you thought about coming out west? Yes, I'm going to be out there in Arizona, right? Which is going to be cool. It's going. I think it's a casino out there for 2 days. So Washington State. Yeah, we haven't gone out that far. I think we've only played one private show in California, and well, now we did play 3 shows in Oregon not long back, and that was killer. We loved it out there. Um, you got those songs on your YouTube channel? Would love it. Get those songs. Oh, okay, yeah. Well, yeah, and we've been really debating on whether or not to film one of our live shows and then actually start putting those up on YouTube as well. But as you guys know, the whole copyright issue with YouTube, um, it's so difficult to kind of navigate those waters, a little bit. So we're just trying to be careful about what we put up there and what we don't, right? So Sandy says, haven't seen you in forever. Where have you been? Well, listen, go back and watch this and you'll see where I've been. I've just been busy. I've been touring the country a lot. And when I get home, I try to spend time with the fam and learning a brand new Seals and Crofts 2 set. So that's what it is, man, and like it or not, man, I don't want to wear y'all out, right? I can only talk about so much stuff before I start thinking, man, I sound like a broken record. But it's so good to see you guys back on here again. I will try to the first couple of weeks of July, I'm going to be busy, but after that, I kind of free up a little bit. So hopefully, I'll be able to do some more YouTube lives then, right? So, and today I can't stay on here very long. I've got some stuff that I've got to do today as well. But Laura said, I'm a big fan of your YouTube. If I can't see you live, YouTube is as close as it gets. Thank you. Yes, I mean, there's all kinds of stuff on YouTube. I've got, of course, singer-songwriter kind of stuff on there, and then I go way back. I throw it back with some of the old videos and what have you on there. So you can see all kinds of cool stuff on my YouTube. And if you haven't done it, make sure that you subscribe, right? Make sure that you subscribe to my YouTube. So please do that. Let me see. Let me get the banner off of here real quick. But yeah, so like I said, I will be doing this thing more in July. I promise. So before you get ready to leave, I would like to ask for continued prayers for my mom from her fall and broken hip. It's been a long 6 weeks. She's going home on Thursday, still moving very slow. Jean, I will certainly put your mother in my prayers. And everybody that's watching out there, put Jean's mom in your prayers as well. And let's get her healed up, right? Sandy says, great to see your handsome self. Always enjoying seeing you. Well, thank you, Sandy. I appreciate it. And it's great to see you guys too. And like I said, I will try my best to be on here more in July. If you want to know where I'm going to be, like I said, bradyseals.com, go to the tour page, make sure that you subscribe to my YouTube channel, because it really does help. All right. So listen, I love you guys. It was wonderful to see you guys again. I just wanted to check in and let you know I'm not dead. Right. I love you guys. And hopefully I'll see you out on the road soon. And this weekend going to be in Oklahoma. All right. So any Oklahoma people out there, come on out to the show. And I love you guys, and I'll see you soon. All right. Bye-bye.